morning, everybody. I'm here with my 4.5-year-old Belgian Malinois ISO, and today we're going to demonstrate some hand touches. So I've been working on hand touches with a few of the clients, and I've actually been using it myself in my formal heeling pattern. So in our formal heeling pattern, ISO has to stay right by my side at the seam of my pants, and his head position has to be up, and he has to stay in this position. And lately he's been forging out ahead a little bit. We've tried a lot of things like physical barriers and a lot of backstepping, trying to stay in line with my leg, and I find that the hand touch for ISO actually is one of the most, the things that's working the best for him right now. So it's also really great for loose leash walking, so I thought I would demonstrate that, how I teach it, and then how I apply it at least to our formal heeling pattern. So before I start, I just want to say when I start this, I'll offer the hand and I let the dog offer the behavior. So I don't really do much if the dog is sitting. I try to get them out of a sit. A lot of times when a dog is in a sit, they kind of are checking out mentally and offering behaviors. So sometimes I'll just move forward to try to get them to offer a behavior. So I just wanted to start with that before I bring ISO out, who's laying here in the shade. So I'll have ISO come out. Come on, ISO. Good. And so basically I'll just, I have treats in his hand, so I'll put my hand out and see, yes, if he offers a behavior. Yes. So you can see how he sat and looked at me because he was waiting for me, figuring out what I wanted him to offer. No? Yeah. Yes. So also you have to be very careful with your criteria, very clear on what you want the dog to offer. So I want ISO, see, to very clearly hit the palm of my hand. I don't want him brushing by the side of my fingers or touching the back of my hand. If we let our criteria get sloppy, then this becomes less valuable and it's harder to use, and the dog will just think just touching the hand is going to be enough. So a lot of people don't add a hand or a command to this. I do for my purposes because I'm going to use it in a formal heeling setting. I don't want him to think it's okay to just go and punch my hand anytime. But when I teach it, I do first just offer the hand, yes, for him to touch. But then I will add a word. But not everybody has to add a word to use this. It's nice if your dog is coming back from a recall or if you're working on loose leash walking, you can give them this position. And of course, you can't take your hand off, so it's always by your body. And it becomes a valuable place for the dogs to be because they can get rewarded for being right there. So I'll get a few more treats. Couché. Alright, so just to kind of show you how I apply it to formal heeling, but you can do the same thing in a loose leash walking setting with your dog. And he got up before I told him, so to be very clear, he's not allowed to do that. Alright. Yeah, he's very excited. We don't train in the front yard this activity very much. As you can see, we usually do the weave poles behind us. So, alright, so I'm going to have him sit up, and then I'm going to put him in a formal heel position and show you as we go along how I use the hand to keep him in that position. Alright? Okay. Good. So I can use it in my turns. Good. And I don't reward every time. So once they get really fluent in the behavior, just doing it becomes rewarding enough. Boy. All right, so that's our demo of hand touching and how we apply it. So if you have requests for something else that you want to see demoed, feel free to let me know. I'll be bringing out my terrier next to show how I teach the collar grab. All right, thanks guys.